principal of Shawnee Middle School. Welcome to Shawnee. We are a wonderful family of learners, and we love learning and working together here. I think Shawnee is unique in some respects because there are teachers in this building that were students in this building at one time. So we have people that have lifelong investments in this building. We have generational families we have parents now who were former students, and I hear that continually. I think it's got a staying presence and a long history of success. So we've got successful sports teams, fine arts programs, academic programs, and kids that just enjoy being at school. So I think that we are unique in that respect. There's quite a bit. We have a great fine arts program. We have a radio TV studio. It's kind of morphing into a mass media communications as that technology changes. We have a fine arts program that includes a band, orchestra, choir, show choir. We have a visual arts program. We have a computer lab where kids can learn anything from basic keyboarding to business applications where they can receive high school credit. We have lots of opportunities for kids to be enriched within the classroom itself through tiered instruction or through accelerated courses, academic teams. Clubs are just something that we're starting again this year due to COVID, but in the past we've had a huge variety of clubs for the kids to get active in, and every day after school this building is heavily used generally.
I think it starts with the relationships and that students have with one another and getting to know one another. Students may come in and they might look different based off of a culture. Students question, they ask, teachers present. They also put everybody in positions where you do familiarize yourself with one another in those cultures. And I think that in turn will help students later on in life. Because they might not get that. They might get, a workplace that only has one particular ethnic background. So I think that diverse in the culture that we have here at Shawnee, and that being unique, really enhances kids' ability to look at everybody as a whole. And I think that's really important.
With co-curriculars and extracurriculars here at Shawnee, we have a full complement of sports. We also have intramural teams. That's where a kid isn't necessarily interested in sports per se, but they still want to come and play kickball or hang out with kids after school in some physical activity. Sometimes we go bowling or any variety of things. And we also have chess teams that end up being competitive, academic teams. We have robotic teams of students. So that helps those kids who want to continue to push and extend their learning into competitive areas. We have art clubs, we have newspaper, yearbook, just about any kind of a club that a kid could come up with. We've had guitar after school, we've had jazz bands, pep bands, all sorts of things for kids to get involved in, and I think that's what is the rounding out of the education.
I think kids getting involved with co-curriculars means that they're becoming well-rounded. And they might be trying things that they might not normally try. An example would be cross-country. Very often we get kids, especially my sixth graders, when they come to Shawnee, it's a new environment. It's a new situation, new climate for them. I always encourage students that they might not be the best athlete, but if they go into cross-country, they're going to meet others. They're going to have friends, develop those relationships, and then, of course, become involved with the Shawnee culture a little bit more and know the ins and outs. And they additionally get closer to the teachers and the coaches, administrators. So I really encourage students to always be a part of or take advantage of those opportunities, those co-curricular things after school.
I think that the kids at Shawnee feel they have a voice and feel that they are heard.
A family that wants to have their child go here, I think really needs to know that, number one, safety is our number one priority. Number two, academic achievement. We want the student to achieve, get to know the standards, and come away mastering those standards. So we're really our intent is to make sure that students get the academic achievement and also they do it in a safe manner. And ultimately, when they leave my office, I want them knowing that I care about their well-being.